Hiya! This is going to be your March 2024 love reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's general, so it's not going to resonate for every Taurus out there. So just take what fits for you, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs if you're a cross-watcher. And you are interested in a Taurus, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me for either, and I will set you up with a personal reading, okay? They are pre-recorded readings, and I send them to you in a private YouTube video link that only you can see. So I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I appreciate y'all just still for being here. I know there has been a lack of content, and you know there's good reason behind it. I've been trying to do a lot of things to change my life, and the biggest of those things is I am going back to school to get my bachelor's degree. And I've had to go through all the financial aid and the admissions and registering for classes and all that fun stuff. So that's been taking up a lot of my time, as well as working every day. And speaking of time, it's always going to be sporadic, because between work and school, I will get on when I can. I mean, I don't have a social life to speak of, so the free time I do have, I will try my best to sit down and do some readings, okay? I don't do this for subscribers. I've been doing this for 3 years and I'm still doing it even though I only have 800 subscribers. I do this for the people who genuinely believe in me and get something out of my readings. So that's why I always thank you for being here, because I do appreciate those of you that still encourage me to sit down and do this whenever I can. So, all right. So, Taurus, the song I had coming through for you is personally, in my opinion, one of the worst songs ever written. And it's Loverboy. Loving every minute of it. I'm just going, loving every minute of it. Oh yeah. And I'm like, ew, why did that come in? Ew, why is that in my head? I'm sorry, I have a very weird taste in music, but that's how I get my intuitive messages. They always come through in song. And it was just weird that, and I hate when it's a song that I'm just like, ew, I don't like that kind of music. But it's based on the lyrics. Okay. I'm not a man or machine. I'm just something in between. I'm all love, a dynamo. So push my button and let me go. Okay. Oh, you want me to come alive? Flick the switch into overdrive. You and me can let it be. Ready, aim, fire. Yeah, like somebody is extremely turned on by you, or you are extremely turned on by somebody. Okay. It's just something about you. But what I got when I was reading this, he's like, I'm not a man or machine. I'm just something in between. It's like, normally it's just a regular, but there's something about your energy that just brings him to life. And he is so attracted to you physically, mentally, I was also seeing, and it was weird because I've never seen this symbol. Okay. Now in Hawaiian culture, it's a symbol of goodwill. Okay. To do this. It represents the sun. What I found is it represents Jin, which is awareness and feeling the thoughts of others, perhaps hiding your own. Okay. It represents the sun and is said to promote growth and development. Now, I feel like you know how somebody is attracted to you, because they're putting off that energy and they are letting you know that they want you on that kind of level. And you can feel it. But I feel like you're not letting them know that, because after that I saw downward facing crossed swords. Actually, it was a woman holding one sword and then a man holding another sword, but they were facing down. And downward facing swords means the fight is over. But the swords crossed in fighting represent the most highly concentrated mind. Okay? Like, you can feel this person's energy and how they want it. And I feel like you're finally done fighting it. Okay? Then the symbolic X shape they create symbolizes the balance of male and female energies. Okay? Analytical thinking with emotional values and creative thinking with reason. It's like perfectly balances something out. It's like doing something but not doing it to the extreme. So I feel very much like you're holding back your feelings from somebody because maybe theirs are so intense that it's kind of pushing your energy backwards because theirs is so intense, because you're fighting to put energy back into this person. But I feel like with the swords facing downwards, I feel like you're done fighting it because you can really feel how this person feels about you. Okay, you can. I mean, it's hitting you. That warm, fuzzy, tingly feeling you get when you're next to somebody that you have like extreme feelings for. You know that feeling? I feel like that's what and you're not able to fight it anymore because you can feel that coming from them, and it's so intense that you're like, oh, okay, no, this is a bit too much for me. I'm not going to play into this, but I'm feeling like you're about ready to reciprocate the energy here. So take that how it resonates for you. We have Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Okay, I don't think I've ever gotten this card before. I might have card 35. We have, in nature, the koala moves slowly through the branches of the eucalyptus tree, leisurely chewing the leaves, reminding us that life is not a race or a competition. Chasing around after every distraction can keep us from recognizing that we have all we need and that Spirit will always be there with gifts to sustain us. You are being asked to trust that by moving slowly, with faith in the abundance that is everywhere, surrendering to a power greater than yourself, you will be able to experience the manifestation of your desire. As you take your time enjoying the riches available to you right now, sitting peacefully, you begin to radiate the joy and abundance you seek. Spirit is here to help you discover happiness, pleasure, and contentment. All gifts that are yours now and in the future. Have faith and trust in Spirit's plan for you and know that you are loved and cherished. Okay? So all of this is happening for a reason. It's so funny. I just said that to somebody the other day. Everything happens for a reason. Actually, they said it to me. Everything happens for a reason. My camera is crooked. I'm just now seeing this. I'm afraid to touch it and have it glitch on me, though. That's better. That was driving me crazy. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you guys had to see my belly. I'm not a small girl. All right, so let's get you a couple romance angels. Ooh. Is this a past person? We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Interesting. But I feel like with this koala spirit there, yeah, you're trying to hold back and take things slow. But I think you're tired of fighting. I just heard, I can't fight this feeling anymore. And this, I feel, is a past person. What else do we have here? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. What was I just saying? You can feel their energy. One more card here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. One more card here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you. You deserve love. You are lovable. So maybe you're holding back because... Now, if this is somebody from your past, it doesn't necessarily mean you had to be in a romantic relationship with them. It's just somebody from your past is coming back around. And yeah, you guys have like dynamite chemistry, but maybe you're trying to hold back. Maybe there's something that's keeping you like you're not able right now. What I'm feeling like you have too much going on that you're not able to try for something right now. But Spirit's trying to tell you, no, everybody deserves love. No matter what is going on in their life, no matter how busy and I know a lot of people are like, no, I don't need any distractions. I don't need to burden anybody with my issues and what I have going on in my life. You deserve love. Whatever it is you're going through, I feel like this person is going to add to the happiness, which people don't seem to understand this. When you are happy, you are more motivated. You want to do more. You want to be more. You strive to do the things you wouldn't do when you're happy. The ultimate goal in life is to be happy. So don't hold on to things that aren't making you happy. And if something is making you happy, regardless of what you're going through, Spirit has a plan for this. There's a reason this person is in your life. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason this person has come back around. But let's go ahead and get into the tarot here. See what we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. As always, this is a timeless reading, okay? If it's not your reading, it might be in a couple months, you know, you never know. All my readings are usually timeless, but I am dating it since I'm for March, since it's, you know, coming up the month of March. So let's see what's coming in for Taurus. Ooh, no, coming in for Taurus in the month of March 2024. Ooh, I like how that just, okay. You have the Two of Wands. Now the Two of Wands could be, it's a card of distance. You can see there's a globe on there. There's a postcard on there. It could be a card of travel. But as you can see, she has left this wand over here, whatever this lesson, whatever this thing was over here. And she is looking to see what else is out there. What else? It's about letting go of the past so that you can move forward. I'll use these ones to clarify. So what is this Two of Wands about here for Taurus? What is this Two of Wands about here for Taurus? King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now, I mean, look at all the stacks of coins back behind him. Coins are, you know, this is a very abundant person, but the King of Pentacles is very stable. Okay, loyal. What's this King of Pentacles about here? Is this Taurus's energy or is this another earth sign? Possibly at a distance. What's this King of Pentacles about here? Ooh, the Devil, Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here. Somebody toxic. I mean, she is wearing a red dress. Okay, she's got red hair. She's a walking red flag. But what I like about this is she is looking in the mirror. Now, this person is either narcissistic and in love with themselves, or this person sees the toxic traits that they possess. Now, the Devil card can be about codependency. It's about addictions. I'm not feeling that though. I'm genuinely feeling that this person has seen the error of their ways is what I'm getting, and they're ready to settle down with that King of Pentacles there. What else do we have here for Taurus for the month of March? The Hierophant. That's you. Now, as you can see, she has a box on her head. Like, I feel like this, I'm getting that, like, this person is very, it's about being set and, stuck in, this person's very stuck in their ways, is what I'm feeling. Like, they have a certain tradition or way that they do things. But it's also a card of getting in touch with spirit. It's a card of a higher level of commitment, possibly even marriage. It is my marriage card. But I feel like this person sees what they've done, and they've actually, they're ready to commit now. This person might not have been ready to commit in the past. They might have been very toxic in the past, but they're ready to take this to a higher level now. So let's see what the challenges are going to be for the month of March for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. What are the challenges going to be for Taurus? Woo! Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay. Now the Queen of Swords uses her sword she doesn't use it to fight. She uses it to cut out anything that no longer serves her greater good. Okay. It just happens to be that sword is facing down at an angle, like, that's interesting. Now you can see she has her cup of emotion, because we all have a cup of emotion. I talk about this all the time. We all have our own cup. Okay. And if you're pouring into other people's cups and they're not giving back, eventually you end up with an empty cup. She doesn't let anybody have her emotions. They're locked away in a little cage here. Okay. She keeps them locked up. She only gives her emotion because she doesn't want to end up with her cup empty again. But this is in the challenges position, so I feel like you might be having a problem cutting something out that isn't good for you. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. That's in the challenges, and the King of Pentacles is in the energy. Okay, so I'm feeling very much that you are, because that's a divine counterpart. Okay, and the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, they're the husband and wife. Okay, they work together to create the Ten of Pentacles, that long-lasting, committed relationship based on what two people do for each other, reciprocity. I feel like you want to just cut this person out because I feel like if this is a reconciliation, this is a past person we're talking about. And I feel like they have seen the error of their ways, and they've seen they're toxic, and they've actually, worked on themselves, and they're ready to commit now. But you're like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not so sure about this. I kind of, let's see. What else can you tell me about with this Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords? Exactly what I'm saying. Seven of Pentacles. You're looking at this like you don't know if you want it or not. You're not sure. The Seven of Pentacles is like looking at something like, do I want to continue working on this or not? Do I want a commitment with this person after what they did to me in the past? And I feel like you're in this back and forth energy of you don't know whether to cut it out or commit to it. Seven of Wands. You got your guard up. You're fighting against it. You're fighting against it. But I feel like, yeah, I feel very much like you're about ready to give up the fight. All right. So let's get the potential outcome, and I'm going to seriously laugh if that's the way it comes out. Potential, because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing is set in stone. But let's just see where this story goes. Knight of Pentacles. You're going to take things slow, which is, I feel like, what you've been doing, taking things slow, not ready to just jump into something right quick. And that's what this koala spirit was about taking things slow. And I feel like that's what you're going to do. I feel like this person's energy is very intense. They really, really like want a commitment with you, want to marry you, want to, build with you. But because they have been toxic in the past, you're kind of, yeah, I don't know. You got your guard up. You're not sure. And I feel like you're just going to take it one day at a time and see what happens. So what's this Knight of Pentacles about here? What's this Knight of Pentacles about here for Taurus and the potential outcome? What's this Knight of Pentacles about? I didn't want to see that. Three of Swords and the Hangman. Now I'm getting more the vibe that you're the one that seriously feels something for them. You're the one that's loving every minute of it, and they get you all hot and bothered and whatever. Because things moving slowly, now take it however it resonates. Three of Swords and the Hangman, okay? Now the Three of Swords, we all know what the Three of Swords is. It's a heartbreak. But this Hangman card is so different from other decks. And I read intuitively based on what I see in the card. And this is something that you feel like you're tied to, that you can't let go of. But the way things are moving and continue to move, at least through the end of March, or, it's breaking your heart that it is moving so slow. But you still feel tied to it. Because you can see she's not, this person's not holding on. I don't know if it's a man or a woman, is not holding on to this rope. It's being pulled tight. I mean, if that person was going in that direction, that it wouldn't be pulling tight and leaving red marks on the wrist there. I mean, this is something that you feel like you're bound to. But because it's going so slow, and maybe this person isn't committing like they're, you expect them to, you want them to. And, the Hangman always also says, let go of expectations. Let go of preconceived notions of how you think things are supposed to be, and just let things go with the flow. Okay? Give me one more card on this. Give me one more card on this Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. This Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups. And now it doesn't matter what gender you are. There is no gender in tarot. These are just energies. But this is the feminine energy. And yes, men can be in the feminine energy. And be heterosexual. Just so everybody knows. They're energies, okay? I feel like, yes, the speed it's going is breaking your heart. Because you want the level of emotion you feel to be reciprocated. She's holding a mirror. You want that energy, that love, that emotion reciprocated back to you. The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. She's the healer. She's the empath, but she wants a emotionally healthy relationship. She wants an emotionally reciprocated relationship. These are the many phases that Taurus is going through right now. Through this month. All because of this. Now, you could have been married to this person before. You could have been in a relationship with this person before. But I feel like very much this person sees the error of their ways and wants another chance. But you're not so sure because... But maybe it's you that wants another chance. I don't know. Take those energies how they go. It's getting a little confusing for me right now. All I know is somebody is heartbroken that things are not moving as fast as they want, but they feel like they can't let go. Like they just want their love reciprocated. They want their emotions reciprocated. And it's not... This person, the reason that it's going slow is they might be very traditional. They might have a certain way they do things, in a relationship. Like they give themselves, and a lot of people do this. It's like, no, we have to date for a certain amount of time before we can move in together. And we have to, things like that. It's like we have to live together for a certain amount of time before we get engaged. We have to be engaged for a certain amount of time before we get married. This person might have a plan, and maybe it's not moving as fast as you would like it to. So let's get some advice from Spirit for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Just trying to look at the time. Advice from Spirit for Taurus. Spirit says walk away. I'm getting very contradicting messages here. That's why I said it's getting really confusing. Holding on to this is breaking your heart because you want somebody to reciprocate your love, and that's because it's moving too slow. You don't know if you want to keep it up because I feel like this person hurt you in the past, and Spirit is telling you if it's not what you want, then maybe you should just walk away. If you've done everything you can, and I feel like Spirit's telling you to not put your life on hold for somebody. You deserve love. Now, this could be a scenario of someone in the past that you're still bound to. And this makes a little bit more sense. You're taking it slow, okay? Because you are still bound to something, and it's breaking your heart that you can't reciprocate this person's energy. And this walking away is from whatever it is that you're bound to. You might be having a hard time cutting... you might be having a hard time cutting somebody you were married to out. What's this Eight of Cups about here in the advice? What's this Eight of Cups? That's what Spirit's saying. I said what I said. Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups. Spirit's saying, no, you've wasted enough time on one thing. It's time for you to move forward and be happy. And I'm getting that vibe again of somebody from your past is coming around for another chance. And this past person that, possibly you were married to, that's what you're letting go of. But you're still very cold and detached because of what you're still bound to in this, okay? And that's breaking your heart because you do want to reciprocate this person's energy. Spirit's telling you it's time to let go of whatever this person, this toxic person that, because it's breaking your heart to hold on to somebody that's not what's meant for you. Reciprocated energy is what's meant for you. 9 of Wands. The Wounded Warrior. You'll be fine. If there is some kind of codependency with that Devil card here of this past person, if you're dependent on them for money, possibly, because it is the King of Pentacles, okay? You got the Pentacles. If you're financially codependent on this person, Spirit's saying, walk away. You'll be fine. You're gonna persevere. You're gonna make it through this. Yeah, you might make it through it a little beaten up and, you know, bruised and on your ego and whatnot, but you'll be fine. It's time for you to get somebody that reciprocates your energy, and I feel like it's somebody from your past. One more card. 2 of Cups and the Page of Wands. Something light, something fun. You let go of what this is, okay? You're gonna be okay, because the nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior. They've been through some crap, but they keep moving forward. And what you're moving right into is something fun, something light, something casual that's gonna turn into the 2 of Cups, the right relationship. Somebody that's, and if you might be dealing with these people these 2 people at the same time. You might be still holding on to this, so you can't take it, you know, at the speed you want in this new thing that, and this person is so freaking turned on by you with that song coming through, and you know it, but you're fighting against it because you're still bound to whatever this is in the past. See how it all comes together in the end? You're bound to whatever this is in the past, but it's breaking your heart that you're still holding on to whatever that is, because you want to love this person back. You want to reciprocate that energy. And Spirit's telling you, yes, walk away from this crap. Get away from whatever it is that's holding you back from having the love that you deserve, because you are lovable. Everything happens for a reason. So take that how it resonates. Just got a weird message of you could be married and have met somebody and you want to move on. I don't condone that. I don't condone cheating. Get out of the marriage first before you, which that could very well be why Spirit was telling you to walk away. If you're in a bad marriage and it's not going anywhere, why hold on to something that's just breaking your heart and making you sad? So take that how it resonates. If it does, do me a big favor and click on that like button for me. I would so greatly appreciate it. If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love.